Hi everyone. I want to look at more biblical places in Africa on maps, alt maps. Let's start with Babylon and Babel. Let's read Genesis 10:10. At the beginning of the kingdom was Babel, Agag and Agag, all in them in the land of Shinnaar. So we see Shinnaar and Babel are together. And then you have, talking about Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. It says here that with some of the, and Yahweh gave Jehoiakim, king of Judah, into his hands with some of the vessels of the house of Yahweh, and he brought them to the land of Shinnaar. So we see also to the house of his God, so that Nebuchadnezzar and the king of Babylon, his kingdom is also in Shinnaar. So Babylon and Babel are close together, they're close to each other. Just two verses that I wanted to show. And let's just look at, we're going to start with Babel. When you look up the word Babel Mandeb, they give some stupid explanation. I don't agree with this, but usually Wikipedia isn't very good anyway. But I just wanted to show you, when you take this word that they put here in Arabic for Mandeb, then when you translate it, it means mandate. The synonyms for this can also be territorial dominion or territory. I don't know if I'm taking it too far, but because I don't speak Arabic, so I don't really know, but synonyms for that word is also territory. So in my eyes, this can also say Babel territory. I want to show you on the maps later where it is. Now it's right here by the entrance. Let's go here. Maps. What happened to my maps? It's closed. So I have to open it again. Here where it says Gulf of Aden, that used to be always called Babel Mandeb, so Babel territory. And what I think happened is, partly I think that's when Arabia moved a bit more away from Africa and caused the Tower of Babel to fall into the sea here, somewhere here. And so here by Djibouti, I believe, in this area, used to be Babel in the land of Shinnaar. I'll show you now where Shinnaar is. This is right. Let's see. See here, it says Shinnaar there, and Shinnaar. It's here again by this Red Sea. There you have your Babel Mandeb Strait. Babel Mandeb Strait. So I believe here was the Tower of Babel, and it fell in the sea when there was probably an earthquake, or probably built here, and when Arabia moved a bit more away from Africa, it fell in the sea. I don't know exactly what happened there. I read somewhere that part or probably, I think all of it fell into the sea. In extra biblical books, it mentions it. So remember here where it says Shinnaar, remember that place. And according to the Bible, it's a territory. It's a territory of Shinnaar, so it's like an area, it's not a town. Here you have, again, here you have your Shinnaar, there in Africa. Again here, there's your Shinnaar there. This map, Shinnaar there. It's interesting, it says here Meru. Meru is also a place where you'll see pyramids, and it looks a lot like Egypt. Let's see if I have it there. No, I don't. Okay, and then, but go type in Shinnaar, Meru in Africa, and you will see come up some pyramids. I believe that's in the area of Babylon. Here again, Shinnaar. There, the whole area there is Shinnaar. Shinnaar, Shinnaar. Shinnaar. Just want to see the previous one. There's also Tigris, Tigray, a lot of these maps. Here you have your Babel, Mandeb, there. So that's it. Let's see if we see Babel Mandeb of some of these. Sea of Babel Mandeb there. Which is basically on all these old maps you'll read Babel Mandeb, but in the older maps it's not Babel Mandeb, it's Babel as one word and then Mandeb as the other word. So it's not Babel. Okay, these maps of Babylon. Here you have Babylini, or Babylim, in the land of Shinnaar. Remember, Shinnaar was in this area. Here where it says Meru, it says in this area it was also saying Shinnaar. Again, Babylem there. Again in the area of Shinnaar, as the Bible says. And close by somewhere here was the Tower of Babel. I believe where it says Babel Mandeb is where it used to be, and it fell in the sea there. If you're Babylon, but this is a bit high up on some of these maps, like this is 1500s. They put it in the wrong place. On the other maps it's lower down here somewhere. Here you have again your Babyloni. Is Babylon. And interestingly, let's see if it says Shinnaar. You see again it was not too far from Meru, which is Meru on the maps. I think on today's map you still can find Meru, so just close to Meru used to be Babylon. Interestingly, this Rabram, Ephraim means Red Sea, and if you look up this, it's interesting. This whole Indian Ocean used to be called Red Sea in the past. So the Red Sea wasn't just here where they say it is. Actually, on old maps, this area is called Arabicus Marae, the Arabic Sea. And this used to be called the Red Sea on the east coast of Africa. To the bottom, right down. So there's your, yeah, that's all of it. Babylon maps. Let's see if there's anything else. What's this? Screenshots. I think these are the same. Yeah, I think that's all of it. There is maps also that shows you Agag in the same area. So it's here by Gondor area, yeah, a bit higher up. Eritrea a bit deeper in, around this area here. On most of these maps it shows your Babylon and Shinnaar. So close to that, you should also have the Tower of Babel. So the Tower of Babel was also in Africa because it's in the territory of Shinnaar, and I showed you Shinnaar is in Africa. And Babylon is also where some of the maps shows Shinnaar. According to scripture, that's accurate. Both of those places should be in the territory of Shinnaar. But as I said, the Tower of Babel fell into the sea, and this story they tell us about the Babel Mandab doesn't really, I don't agree with it. I think this is actually talking about the place they built, Babel. So it doesn't mean gate of grief. If you take Bab on its own, it maybe means gate. So that would mean they say Mandab means tears, grief, and lamentation. When I looked that word up, the Arabic word, it says it means mandate or territory, and so on. So it has a different meaning to what they say in Wikipedia. So do they try to make you believe something else? I don't know, maybe. So that is that for Babel and Babylon. Let's see if I can show you a few other thingies. Yeah. So we had a look at Babylon. I don't want to do the Congo Lake now. Haran. Oh yeah, what I wanted to show. Mary Magdala. Let's see if I can find her. Here you have Magdala there. Magdala. So Mary is from Magdala. That's the place she is from. It's not like today, I think it's your surname. It's not a surname, it's Mary of Magdala. It's like Mary of Britain, or Mary of Scotland, or Mary of South Africa. It's a place, well, in this case I believe it's a town, like Mary of New York. So this seems to show that Magdala is a bit lower down in line, almost with the Horn of Africa, which is here, down here by Motta or so, is Magdala on that map. So let's see what else it's showing here. Here you have your Maryam, Mary, Maryam. And again, Deborah, Maryam. Well, there's your Saint Peter there. Yeah, I should mark these things up. Makes it easier to find. Here you have like here, Samara, but I don't think that means anything. Here's your Magdala again. And this is in the same area more or less where the previous Magdala was. Close to this lake here, Lake Tsana. So that's the Magdalas. So I wanted to show you a good one, Sarah. Sarah, Abraham's wife. The great desert of Zara. Is, the Sahara is named after Abraham's wife, Sarah, which I find very interesting, and there's a lot of old maps that has this. Again, you have Zara desert there. Now on some of these maps it shows also the desert of Seth. here by the desert of Sara. There again you have your Zara desert. Sara desert. Sara Aule desert. So there you have it. Sara. Let's see, next one. Sara desert. This is how we also spell it today, the Sahara Desert. Yes, and Agades is also have to do with Ashur, but I'm not going to go into that. Let's just make this smaller again. Again, you have your Zara Desert here. Some of these might be the same map, I noticed. Anyway. And there you have your Media, maybe Medianita. Here is your Babel Mandel. You see it's one word, Babel Mandel. Okay. Again, Sara desert of Sara. So there's a lot of maps that shows that the desert is named after Sara, not Sahara. They changed it a bit, didn't they? And let's go next one. Yes, there's a lot of maps that shows this. Sara, there you have it, your Sara desert. Sara. Again, Agadai, it's to do with Ashur, the land of Ashur. Here you have your Sara desert. And so Sara Aules deserts. And that's it from Sara Desert. If you wanted to know where her name is in Africa. Let's see if there's something else. Shinnaar I showed. Seth Desert. So it's supposed to be on here. Shout if you see it before me. Darmara. I don't see it actually on this map. So let's go to the next one. Because I know where it's supposed to be. I don't think I saved the correct maps under that name. Yeah. Desert Maria. There you have your Shinnaar again, Sea of Babel and Deb. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't want to waste your time with this. Actually looking at the wrong things, I think. It is not showing me what I selected. That's irritating. It shows this again. It's the wrong image. See if it opens now. Yes, this is supposed to be the right place. Here it is, Desert of Seth. Wow, that took a while. This is in the area of this is Gabon, but it is in the area of Nigeria and Niger. Desert of Sef, it's just below Sahara Desert. No wonder I couldn't find it. Again, Desert of Sef. It's in the same area as the previous one. I just zoomed in here, but you can go to this map 1684 and have a look yourself. There's only 2 maps for that. I think I need to close these things when I'm finished, because it's just going to confuse me. Yes, so I think that was it. Sef Desert, Sion River. Oh yeah, there's maps that shows you the Sion River. Here is your Sion there. Here it's also here by the equator. Again here, there's your Sion River. It's usually pointing to a specific river there. Sion, this seems to be pointing to a place. I don't think Sion is on the coast. Here you have your Amara, which is Mount Zion. Remember my previous videos, I showed that. Again, here you have your Sion River there. It's the same as the previous map. Here you see Sion. I think they're similar to the previous map. And that's it for Sion River. Let's see. And then you have your Haran there in North Africa. Agag and Stephen, it's also in North Africa. Not north, it's, let's see here. Yeah, Agag, there's Agara. It is also on this side, Dan Kalar. But yes, this is your Agag. And it's in the same area as Shinnaar almost, a bit lower. Oh yes, Stephen is also on that one. Let's see if I can see it. Stephen there. Stephanie, Saint Stephanie, Saint Stephen. Yeah, so they're both there. Yeah, it's just a few other places on this map. There's a few more. Let me just show you for interest's sake with Galilee, because we haven't looked at that yet. Documents. Sarah, Galilee. Now Galilee is almost on all the Africa maps. Galilee, yeah, Galilee. It is always just below Mount Congo, the Lake Congo, or the Sea of Congo, which is, it used to be here. Yeah, this very green part here used to be the Lake Congo. So just below it here on these maps, so it's still in the DRC at the bottom, or right at the top of Zambia, Angola there. I would say right there. On these maps it shows Galilee, the Sea of Galilee. So it's almost by the Congo. Now the equator goes here, so it's not too far down from, let's just go, no, it's fine. So it's more or less here by the border of Congo and Zambia. Let's go there, Galilee. And then again, Galilee. Here is your Haran, just above the Congo. And you have your Agag, remember he's also in the Bible. And he's there, also by the Lake of Congo. Now, everything is there close to the Zaire Lake. You see, it used to be called Zaire. That whole area used to be called Zaire not too long ago, and they changed it to Congo. Again, there's your Galilee. Here's your Galilee there. There's your Haran. And there's your Nazareth. On a lot of these maps, you have Nazareth on the equator, on this side of Africa. I'll show you where that is on this map. Here in Gabon. There by Libreville. More or less there. It shows on these maps Nazareth. If the border of Israel stretched to this western sea, as Numbers 34 says, then yes, this Nazareth would still have been in the territory of Israel, if that is the sea Numbers 34 refers to. So you see the equator there, it would still have been in the territory of Israel. And there again, your Galilee is here. There's your Lake Zaire. There's your Haran. And yeah, I don't see Nazareth in this one. Zaire, Galilee, Haran, city of Haran. Here's your Galilee again. As you see, with these, the positioning is not very good. As I said, Lake Zaire is actually here on the equator. And if this is just below Zaire, it should be here at the bottom of the Congo, the Galilee. Again, there's your Galilee. Same place here. That's all of them. There's more, but I just picked those. So there's a lot of them that shows Galilee, the Sea of Galilee. And like I said, it's here by the bottom of Congo. It used to be there. So I don't know the distance from there to this mount here, Mount Ruwenzori there, which is Jerusalem. So from here to there is quite a distance, isn't it? Do you want to see how far it is? Let's have a look how far it is. I think it's about 1,000 kilometers at least. Probably more. 1,500. Let's take a guess and see who's closest. There's Ruwenzori, Mount Sion. Yeah. So let's move this up. This is your Congo. This is the lake going up to here. So just below this lake here. Let's measure that from about here to here. 1,300 kilometers. Yes, this is 1,300 kilometers about from Jerusalem to Galilee. Is that too far? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, this maps, it's not very accurate with positioning. Let's say it's a bit higher up, like here to Galilee. That's more like 1,000 kilometers. still a distance. You can go work out how long you will travel, 1,000 kilometers. Horse or donkey or walking. It's probably a while. But anyways, this video is probably not very exciting like maybe some of my other videos. I just wanted to show some of these places in Africa so you also know about it. You can go look up these old maps on Africa on the internet if you can find it. And yeah, see what you can find. I spent a lot of time looking at these maps. And on some of them, some stuff keeps reoccurring, like the Galilee, the Agag, the Nazareth, and Babel Mandeb, Shinnaar, Tigris, the Tigris River. It looks like it used to be the Pishon of Genesis 2. You get your Pishon, then your Gihon, which is the Nile. So your Tigris, Nile, the Hiddekel, and the Perav. And they want to call the Perav Euphrates. It's not the same place. It's not the same river. But I read before that the Niger River also used to be called the Euphrates. But I can't show that proof now. I can't find it at the moment. But I read before that it used to also be called the Euphrates. But the Bible says Perav, not Euphrates. So I stick with the biblical word for that river. But anyways, that's it for today. Enjoy your day. Maybe see you again next time.